Good evening, and welcome to tonight's match of Comedy Sports Cincinnati. We are so excited to have all of you at this free event. And as you probably know, we've been asking for your support via our tip jar. And we are so grateful for everything folks have done to help us out over the last several months. But while our expenses have continued, some of our support has waned. So if you'd like to help us cover those expenses by leaving a tip for Comedy Sports and our producers, OTR Improv, you can do that via PayPal, online or on the app. Our handle is hello@otrimprov.com. Or you can copy and paste the link in the chat, and we would be most grateful for your support. Now, please welcome to the screen tonight's referee. He knows what you did last summer because Facebook, it's Phineas Hammerhead Clark!
Hello, loyal fans, and welcome to your home for virtual comedy, ComedySportz. Whether you are tuning in for the first time or you're a veteran of our live matches, you are now our loyal fans. We're really excited to be bringing you the same great ComedySportz match you know and love, but now from various rooms in our respective homes. Just as in any sporting event, there are teams, there is a ref, there are points, and there are fouls. And since we are virtual, we are adding a fourth foul to our usual 3. The first foul is spelled with a W and refers to birds, particularly those raised to become or produce food. I don't foresee that coming up again. Our second foul is the brown bag foul. The brown bag foul occurs when anyone on the field or in the chat says anything lewd, crude, sexist, racist, phobic, or too soon. If a player commits this foul, they will have to wear their own brown bag that they have ready at their home, and their team loses a point. If anyone on the chat commits the foul, they will be removed from the chat for the rest of the match. And the third foul enforced tonight is the groaner foul. A groaner foul occurs when anyone says something so punny, so inane, so dad jokey, it causes you to literally type the word groan into the chat. Announcer Tom, do you have an example of a groaner foul for us?
Indeed I do. How did the firefly feel when he backed up into the ceiling fan?
I don't know, Announcer Tom. How did the firefly feel when he backed up into the ceiling fan?
He was delighted.
Grown on so many levels. Yeah, so if anything even close to that groan worthy should occur during the match, the offending player's team loses 1 point. And the fourth foul, newly added for the information age, is the TKO, or the technical knockout foul. If a player forgets to unmute or turn their screen on when they are supposed to, they will be pulled from the rest of that game. A second infraction from the same player will result in ejection from the match, and they will be replaced by a player from the bench. But now, back to Announcer Tom to introduce tonight's players.
First up is a Northern Kentucky grass in blue. You may recognize him from the December 2003 issue of Nickelodeon magazine. It's Johnny on the Spot Griffin. He's a 6'8" forward from St. Vincent St. Mary. It's Tortoise and the Harrison Hensley. And the captain for the blue team. He once jumped 10 school buses over a motorcycle. It's Eric on. Now, gentle people, show some love to the Cincinnati Big Machine in red. She's still not sure if she logged into the right Zoom meeting. It's Cassie. Don't give me no lip. He colors once a day outside the lines. It's Amanda. She works hard for the money hand. And the captain for the red team. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have Chance Revolution Kilgore. Now, please welcome back to the screen, Ref Phineas.
All right. We've said a lot, but let's virtually cheer and kick our feet in our respective homes every time I say, captains to the screen.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Captain Chance and Captain Eric. Excellent. Captains, please shake hands. A time-honored tradition indeed. So tonight we would normally settle the choice of the first game with a traditional coin toss, but because we are virtual and coins are very dirty, we are going to do something different. So I'd like each of you to face away from the camera, and when I count to 5, no cheating, Eric. When I count to 5, I want you, so I'm thinking of a facial expression. And when I count to 5, you will turn around and demonstrate the expression that is closest to what I'm thinking of. And the person that nails it the best will have the choice. And prepare those expressions in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, turn. Eerily. Fortunately for my psyche, I was thinking nothing near either of those. But I feel like Eric committed a little harder, so I'm going to give the choice to the blue team. Eric, what game would you like to lead off with tonight?
Ref Phineas, we'd like to play Try That On for Size.
Excellent. Great. So can I get one player from each team to the screen? Now, for the game of Try That On for Size, we're going to need several activities suggested. So, loyal fans, if you would start typing into the chat some activities like something new you've learned to do in the past month, or something you've gotten better at, or something you're glad you don't have to do until spring. While you're doing that, Johnny and Amanda here will show you how the game is played. Amanda, begin.
I'm juggling balls. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to decide which hand is quicker at moving up and down. Try that on for size.
I'm making the pizza. Try that on for size.
I'm sparkling glitter fairy dust everywhere in my job at Disney World. Try that on for size.
Excellent demonstration. I think we all understand the flow of the game. So one player will mime an activity and the other player does the same activity but calls it something different. Play will continue until one of those players is eliminated. They can be eliminated by repeating an activity, saying something that doesn't fit the motion, doesn't make sense, or if they hesitate. That player will be replaced by another player from that team. And the last team with a player on the screen gets 5 points for this round. And helping us keep track of suggestions tonight, I am grateful and happy to have the help of Mary Pitts. Field Ref Mary, will you please give me a suggestion from the chat?
Our first suggestion is from Lisa, and it's wrapping packages.
Wrapping packages. Okay, your suggestion is wrapping packages, Johnny. We'll start with you. Begin.
I am wrapping packages. Try that on for size.
I'm swaddling a baby. Try that on for size.
I'm reading the newspaper, but my back hurts, so I have to do it in a little bit of a different way. Try that on for size.
I'm on an airplane reading their magazine. Try that on for size.
I'm a stewardess on that airplane handing out the little cookies to the passengers. Try that on for size.
I'm making friends with my hands. Try that on for size.
I'm sorry, Amanda. It's clear that your hands have known you and each other for quite some time. That's not going to work for us. Can I get the next red player to the screen, please? Okay, and Field Ref Mary, can I get another suggestion from the chat?
From YouTube, Odd Header says, fishing.
Okay, with the suggestion of fishing, Cassie, let's begin.
I'm fishing. Try that on for size.
I'm throwing a toy to my dog. Oh, got another one. Try that on for size.
I'm doing this as a dance move. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to extend my arm a little bit because it's a little shorter than my left arm. Try that on for size.
Oh, Johnny, it looked like you were successfully extending your arm and not trying whatsoever. I'm afraid that we're going to need our next blue player to the screen. And Field Ref Mary, if we could have our next suggestion, please.
Tony suggests plucking fowl.
Plucking foul. Okay. Eric, your suggestion is plucking foul. Begin.
I'm plucking foul. Try that on for size.
I'm starting my lawnmower. Try that on for size.
I'm plucking a beaver. Try that on for size.
I'm so rad. Try that on for size.
I am so angry at the grocery store that I'm pulling the handle off the shopping cart. Try that on for size.
Fist bump. Try that on for size.
I'm not sure how to hitchhike. Try that on for
I'm
size.
sorry. It's clear that you're alone in that room and a fist bump wouldn't and shouldn't be happening. Please bring on the next red player.
It's me.
All right, it's Chance. And Field Rep Mary, can we have our next suggestion from the chat, please?
Making miniature ornaments.
Ooh, making miniature ornaments. Chance, go ahead and get us started. Begin.
I'm making miniature ornaments. Try that on for size.
Eric Hahn, cockroach surgeon. Try that on for size.
I'm unwrapping a dainty candy. Try that on for size.
Nanotechnology's finally reached the Rubik's Cube. Try that on for size.
I can't touch my own fingers. Try that on for size.
I'm a lousy magician who can't link the rings. Try that on for size.
There were two things and they were this big. Try that on for size.
This peppermint will not unwrap. Try that on for size.
Eric, everyone knows you have the best breath in comedy sports and would never need a peppermint. Get out of here. And can we have our last blue player to the screen, please? All right, we've got Harrison versus Chance and a tete-a-tete. Mary, what's our next suggestion from the chat?
Kimmy suggests pulling taffy.
All right, pulling taffy. Harrison, begin.
I'm pulling taffy. Try that on for size.
I'm using one of those stretchy things at the gym. Try that on for size.
I'm a referee and I kind of think it's a field goal, but I'm not super confident. Try that on for size.
I'm one of those spooky monkeys with the cymbals. Try that on for size.
They said no clapping at graduation, but technically I'm not clapping because my hands are open, so my kid won't be embarrassed. Try that on for size.
I've got Barbie and Ken and they're in love. Try that on for size.
Oh, Chance, everyone knows you're supposed to let dolls make their own emotional choices. You're out of there. And that means that, Harrison, you are the winner, and your blue team has taken 5 points from round one. So, with 5 points to the blue team, announcer Tom, what does that bring our score to?
Well, with 5 points for the blue team and no points for the red team, the blue team is up by 5.
Excellent. Thank you for that scoring update. Wonderful. So now, if I could have Captain Eric to the screen, please.
Right here, Ref Phineas.
All right. Now, because you guys have won the honor of selection via your victory in the first round, what game would you like your team to play for this next round?
Ref Phineas, we'd like to play genre replay.
Ooh, great. Go ahead and get your team ready. Now, for the game of genre replay, the first thing we're going to need is a suggestion. So start typing into the chat an item that costs around $85. Once we have that suggestion, we will see a quick 1-minute scene based on that suggestion. Field Ref Mary, what can you get for $85?
Well, Tony says 24 roses on Valentine's Day.
24 roses on Valentine's Day. Wonderful. Well, your suggestion being 24 roses on Valentine's Day, Northern Kentucky, and your setup scene for genre replay. Are you ready? All right, 1 minute, begin.
Well, Billy, it's 6:30 p.m. on Valentine's Day, and we're the only ones that haven't been picked.
Oh, actually, Darla, there's something I wanted to tell you. Happy Valentine's Day!
Oh, sole mio, I love you so. Oh, precious Darla, you're the one for him.
Flowers and an Italian man singing to me. You really know how to make Darla happy.
Yeah. Thanks. I've been reading your diary, and I noticed you had a crush on me, and I thought, now would be the time to, rekindle this relationship. We've been apart for a little bit, and
You hadn't been not Joe. I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Darla wants to marry you.
An Italian country western singer. I thought that was the part I wrote in my journal in invisible ink.
I have a black light.
And that's time. That was your 1 minute setup scene. Excellent work to the blue team. Now, what we're going to need next are the genres. So we need types of movies, TV shows, literature, theater, music. Start throwing them into the chat, and Field Ref Mary can give us 3 of those genres. So Mary, as soon as you see them, I'm ready for those suggestions.
All right. Well, we have the Three Stooges.
Okay.
We have Shakespeare. And we have reality TV.
The Three Stooges, Shakespeare, and reality TV. They almost seem a little too similar to me, but I'll let the blue team hash that out. Okay, now, Captain Eric, which one of these genres would you like to demonstrate for us first?
We have the Three Stooges, we have Shakespeare, we have reality TV. We're going to do reality TV first.
All right. For the reality TV interpretation of the scene you just saw, blue team, are you ready? Begin.
OMG, it's 6:00 p.m. on Valentine's Day and nothing.
Darla doesn't know, but I've been reading her diary, and I bought her 1,000 roses, and I'm really excited to give them to her.
He doesn't know that all I want is an Italian man, and if I don't have an Italian man, I'm out of here.
I was just plucked off the street and put into this room, and I'm not sure why. Hey.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Ooh.
Okay, I see flowers, but where's Mario?
I brought an N64,
Thanks.
Nintendo 64 along. Will that help?
Finally, an Italian man. Finally, a singing Italian man.
I don't think she liked the roses that much, but lucky for her, I bought her a Nintendo 64.
And that's time. All right. Now, Captain Eric, what genre will your team perform next?
Next, we're going to do the classic comedy of the Three Stooges.
All right. Can't wait to see this one. So, with your scene in the style of the Three Stooges, are you ready? Begin.
Whoa! Oh, guys, I'm seriously hurt. Oh, this has never happened before. Oh, you guys are in love. You guys look so good together. I think this should probably be a comedy duo now. I'm just kind of a third wheel or a third stooge.
And I guess that's time. Yes, the Three Stooges notoriously excelled at short form. Now, for your last genre, Captain Eric, what genre are you doing again?
Shakespeare.
Excellent. Are you ready with that style of scene? Okay, blue team, for the final version of your scene, begin.
In fair Cleveland, 2 star-crossed lovers dwell. Though much they care, their love is swell.
Happy day of St. Valentine, my lover.
Darla, you doth smell as beautiful as a rose, and, well,
Thank you, good sir.
My pleasure.
What ho, good lovers! I have come with a tale and a
A
song.
Roman.
Proceed.
A Roman.
Doodling.
Roman with a fife. Thank you, my lover.
You are most welcome, my darling. I had to get into a bit of a situation here with this rose.
I forbid this union.
Forbidden union.
And
I'm
that's
not really the prince.
Oh man, this is comedy sports, not tragedy sports. But excellent blue team. And fans, what I need you to do is keep that game in mind because we're going to ask you to be voting on whether you like the blue team's game or the red team's game once we get finished with this round. So we're going to need captain. Who is the captain for the red team?
It's me, Chance.
It's Chance. I keep seeing Alice Brady, and that was the entire problem. Chance, what game would you like your team to play for this head-to-head round?
I've been looking into the future with my wizard eyes, and what I see is sound effects for us.
The senses are truly a wonder. That's excellent. So go ahead and get your team ready to play sound effects. And what we're going to need for sound effects, we'd like to know a place that you visited that you never want to see again. So let us know what places those are in the chat. And while you're doing that, for this game, 2 of the players will be doing a scene based on your suggestion. And throughout that scene, the 3rd player will be off screen, but providing the sound effects for that scene. So, Field Ref Mary, what is the best suggestion for this game?
Sorry, they're coming in so quick. I'm just checking it out. Let's go with Chuck E. Cheese from Tony.
All right, Chuck E. Cheese. Can I get all the red players to the screen, please? Okay. With the suggestion of Chuck E. Cheese, Cincinnati, in your game of sound effects, are you ready? All right. Begin.
Margaret,
Yeah?
that child keeps staring at me.
Well, we are animatronic animals. She's supposed to do that.
Is she trying to stable us with a stable gun?
I got you.
Can't move, can you?
No, I think we're just gonna have to perform our duet like this.
All right. Well, at least our mouths move, right?
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh no! She just won more tickets. Oh
Ding, ding, ding. Yay, tickets! I'm gonna use it to make the animatronic people real.
no! What?
It's okay. I read in my spell book during my nightly necromancing that there is a spell to make all the children disappear.
Wow, you can read? Neat.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what's the spell?
Well, the spell involves 3 frog eyes.
Ribbit. Oh, my eyes. No.
Wow, you're a pretty amazing witch.
Yeah.
What now?
Well, we have to yodel into the frog eyes. And now a big clap of thunder will come from the sky and make all the children disappear.
I don't think that was thunder. I think that was that man over there passing wind. Maybe we need to yodel some more. Eole, eole, eole. The children.
Oh no! We're disappearing! We're getting sucked up into the portal! Ah!
All right. Do you have a spell for getting these staples out of my foot?
I brought this thing I got at Home Depot. You want me to try this? It's a sledgehammer.
Oh.
I feel like my old electronic self again. But now we don't have anybody to perform for.
Well, that's okay. I auditioned for Kids Bop the Tour, and we both got in.
You auditioned me too?
And that's time. All right. Wonderful job, Red Team. So now, fans, you've seen both teams in this head-to-head round, and it is your job to decide who you liked better in that round via the chat. Was it the Northern Kentucky Grass and Blue? That is a tongue twister, isn't it? And their game of genre replay, or Cincinnati, the big machine in red, and their game of sound effects? Type red or blue into the chat while we check in with this special request from ComedySportz Cincinnati. All right, well, that should do it for voting. Now, announcer Tom, who won that round and what does that bring our score to?
Well, it was neck and neck. But when the yodeling audio animatronic animals faced off against the reality of Shakespearean Three Stooges, at the last moment, a large dump of votes for the red team put them in the lead. So the red team takes that round.
All right, what's our score at this point in time?
Well, in that case, the score is tied 5-5.
Oh, all right. Head-to-head action, tied, down to the wire. I love it. Thanks, announcer Tom. And now it is time for the refs challenge round, and I want to challenge all these folks to the game of Right Hat Randy. So let's get all the players on the screen. Now, for the game of Right Hat Randy, we're going to need a whole bunch of suggestions. So start typing in the chat some names of singers or bands, playwrights and authors, actors and directors. And also, how about some problems that you need solved or some how-to issues that you might have to Google? And while you're doing that, I'll explain the game. The players are going to take your suggestions as categories, and they will then, one at a time, give us some things that fit into that category. And if any player repeats something that has already been said, or they hesitate, or they give us something that doesn't fit the category, or just fails to make sense, they will lose their hat and they will be eliminated. And the team with the last player on the field will get 5 points for their team for this round. Now, Field Ref Mary, give us our first category from the chat.
Our first category is Tim Burton.
All right. Tim Burton is the first suggestion. So players, in your game of Right Hat Randy, are you ready? Begin.
Edward Scissorhands.
Frankenweenie.
Big Fish.
Sweeney Todd.
Corpse Bride.
Coraline.
Night Before Christmas.
Batman.
Batman starring Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter.
I'm sorry, there is a statute of limitations on how quickly you can switch Batmans, and we are already past it in this society. So, Cassie, you are out. Now, Field Ref Mary, can we get our next suggestion from the chat?
From YouTube, we have Steven Spielberg.
All right, Steven Spielberg, and where we left off was with Harrison beginning. So, Harrison, take it away with Steven Spielberg.
Super 8.
Jurassic Park.
Roma.
Cocoon.
Schindler's List.
The Land Before Time.
Jaws.
The Last Lamb.
E.T.
E.T. 2, The Reckoning.
Eric, I'm sorry, that's the sequel we didn't need and never wanted. Please take off your hat. You are eliminated. And Field Ref Mary, can we get another suggestion from the chat, please?
Condiments.
Condiments. Excellent. We are now going to be starting with Harrison again. Harrison, the suggestion is condiments. Begin.
Mustard.
Ketchup.
Horseradish.
Mayonnaise.
Slovaki.
Dijon mustard.
Honey mustard.
A1 sauce.
Coffee flavored barbecue sauce.
Wasabi.
Cilantro lime salad dressing.
Ranch.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
I'm sorry, Harrison. That is not a condiment for reasons that I am not contractually allowed to discuss, but you must remove your hat and you are eliminated. All right, Field Ref Mary, can I get another suggestion from the chat, please?
Horses.
Horses. Okay, Ant-Man Chance, the suggestion is horses, and you are leading us off. Begin.
Clydesdale.
Ponies.
Arabian.
Rapidash. The Pokemon. Rapidash.
I don't know what any of that meant, Chaz and Chance, but because of that, you must de-helmet, and you are eliminated. All right, Field Ref Mary, we are down to our final pair. Can we get the last suggestion from the chat, please?
Okay, our last suggestion is Stephen King.
Okay, Stephen King. With that suggestion, Johnny, you will be leading us off. Begin.
Spooky.
Harry.
Novelist.
Christine.
Dagger to your heart.
Pet Cemetery.
Not Stephen Queen.
I'll allow it.
The Stand.
The E.T. 2, The Reckoning.
I'm sorry, you repeated something that should never have been uttered in the first place, Johnny. You must ungraduate. You are eliminated. And Amanda, that means that you are our winner, and the red team will get 5 points for this round. Congratulations.
Woo.
All right. So, after that ref's challenge round, announcer Tom, what does that bring our score to?
Well, with the addition of those 5 points going to the red team, the score is now 10 for the red team and 5 for the blue team. The red team is pulled ahead.
Thanks, Tom. All right, still anyone's game. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our last round for the night. So let's please get all the players on the screen for the game of SmackDown. For suggestions for this game, we will need a whole bunch of nouns. We'll need occupations, animals, celebrities, things in your fridge right now that have gone bad. Any noun, really. So just start typing those in. Once we have some of those, we are going to let the players tell us who would win in a fight between those two nouns. For every good answer we get, that team will get a point. So, Field Ref Mary, I'm sure the suggestions are pouring in really fast. Give us a pair of suggestions from the chat, please.
Celery and Taylor Swift.
All right. Celery and Taylor Swift. Are you all ready? Begin. I see Spider-Man. Chance, go.
I saw a fight between Celery and Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah? Who won?
The Celery, she knew he was trouble when he walked in, but shame on her, cause... Okay.
Yeah, that would have been a foul if you had kept going. All right, that's a point for Chance. Harrison.
I saw a fight between Celery and Taylor Swift.
Who won?
Taylor Swift. Hold up. Beyonce should have won.
That's a bonus point. That's a bonus point for Harrison. 2 points. I see Eric.
I saw a fight between Taylor Swift and the other thing.
Oh, yeah? Who won?
Taylor Swift, but she wasn't that broken up about it.
I'll allow it. Amanda.
I saw a fight between Taylor Swift and Celery.
You did? Who won?
Taylor Swift, that celery got chopped.
All right. Point for the red team. And Cassie.
I saw a fight between Celery and Taylor Swift.
Who won?
Well, from her latest album, I've been listening to the lyrics, and it sounds like she won because she broke up with the Celery. She wrote a song all about it.
Understandable. All right. Field Ref Mary, can we get another suggestion from the chat?
Toy Story 2 and Cats.
Toy Story 2 and Cats. Wow. All right. Chance, lead us off. Toy Story 2 and Cats.
I saw a fight between Toy Story 2 and Cats.
Oh, yeah? Who won?
Cats, if memory, All Alone in the Moonlight, serves me correctly.
All right. Eric Hahn.
I saw a fight between cats and the other thing.
Oh, yeah? Who won?
Cats. They rum-tum beat his head in.
All right. You know what? 2 points for that answer. Amanda.
I saw a fight between Toy Story 2 and Cats.
Oh, yeah? Who won?
Cats, they turn those toys into litter.
Oh. John.
I saw a fight between Toy Story 2 and Cats.
Yeah? Who won?
The Cats were winning, but I didn't get to finish it. I had to hit pause.
Oh, well done. Chance.
I saw a fight between Toy Story 2 and Cats.
Yeah, who won?
Toy Story 2 because he cheated. He really is Stinky Pete.
Harrison.
I saw a fight between Toy Story 2 and Cats.
Yeah, who won?
Toy Story 2. Cats. The Cats score was too Derulo.
All right, and Cassie.
I saw a fight between Toy Story 2 and Cats.
Yeah, who won?
Toy Story 2, because that's a movie that should have gotten made.
Ah.
Okay. Spirited answer there. Field Rep Mary, can we get our next pair of suggestions from the chat, please?
King Tut and Banana Seat.
King Tut and Banana Seat. Okay, let's see where this goes. I saw Eric first.
I saw a fight between King Tut and a banana seat.
Oh yeah, who won?
King Tut. Curses.
Chance.
I saw a fight between King Tut and Banana Seat.
Oh yeah, who won?
The Banana Seat. He put King Tut in a tomb.
Oh. Johnny Griffin.
I saw a fight between King Tut and a banana seat.
Oh yeah, who won?
The banana seat. From the get-go, it was a slippery slope.
Oh. Cassie.
I saw a fight between King Tut and a banana seat.
Oh yeah, who won?
The banana seat. He sent King Tut crying to his mummy.
And Eric Hahn.
I saw a fight between King Tut and a banana seat.
Oh yeah, who won?
King Tut. But the week after that, he lost to Leon Sphinx.
All right. Field Rev Mary, can we get our final pair of suggestions from the chat, please?
Okay. fortune cookie, and pickled shrimp.
Fortune cookie and pickled shrimp. All right. Chance Kilgore, what do you got?
I saw a fight between a fortune cookie and pickled shrimp.
Oh, yeah? Who won?
Try again later.
Eric Hahn.
I saw a fight between a fortune cookie and pickled shrimp.
Oh, yeah? Who won?
The shrimp. And your lucky lotto numbers are 2, 7, 14, 22, and 18.
All right. Cassie Lip.
I saw a fight between a fortune cookie and pickled shrimp.
Oh, yeah? Who won?
The pickled shrimp, because the fortune cookie was allergic to shellfish.
Chance Kilgore.
I saw a fight between a fortune cookie and pickled shrimp.
Oh, yeah? Who won?
The pickled shrimp, and it really rubbed some salt and vinegar in his wound.
Oh, Harrison.
I saw a fight between pickled shrimp and a fortune cookie.
Oh, yeah? Who won?
The fortune cookie. Hold up. I'm going to let you finish. Beyonce should have won.
And that's time. All right. Well, fans, we've seen some scintillating action tonight, and as we tabulate those scores and announcer Tom gets the final score ready for us, I just want to thank all of you for joining us tonight at our online match. We've had a great time, and we hope you have too. You can follow ComedySportz Cincinnati and our producers OTR Improv on Facebook and Instagram to make sure that you know all about all of our upcoming projects, including about when we will be resuming shows at Madcap Education Center and Brewhouse, respectively. We are also very excited to have had all of you at this free event, and if you would like to help us cover any of our ongoing expenses by leaving a tip for ComedySportz and our producers OTR Improv, you can do that via PayPal, online or in the app. Our handle is hello@otrimprov.com, or you can click the link in the chat. Now, announcer Tom, have you tallied up that final score?
Yes, I have. Going into the final round, the score was 10 for the red team and 5 for the blue team. But after tallying that last round with a final score of 22-17, the winners tonight are the red team. Let's hear it for tonight's ComedySportz players. For the losing team, let's say good night to Johnny Griffin, Harrison Hensley, and Eric Hahn. And now let's say congratulations to the red team, Cassie Lip, Amanda Monahan, and Chance Kilgore. Your referee has been Phineas Clark. Mary Pitts was your field ref. Kirk Kievert has been in the control room. And a special thanks go to Molly McCushion for her support. I'm your announcer, Tom Long. A couple of notes before we sign off. Remember, ComedySportz Cincinnati will be producing live online matches on Monday nights for the next several weeks. In addition, Pun King Johnny Bauer posts daily challenges on our Facebook page. Just search for ComedySportz Cincinnati on Facebook to join us. That's a ComedySportz with a Z on the end. We'd love to put together a special online offering for your family or virtual group. Let us know how we can help. Thank you, and good night.